Now, the Taliban promised normalcy in Afghanistan after the bost US exit. This included resumption of civilian flights. But it has been more than 8 days since the foreign boots took off and there seems to be no talk about it. This is disrupting United States' promise to evacuate all the remaining Americans from Afghanistan. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has called on Taliban to allow departure of charter flights carrying US nationals and vulnerable Afghans.
Those flights need to be able to depart. And we will work every day to make sure that they're able to do that. We will continue to press the Taliban to allow the charters to leave, and also, critically, to open AFGHANS, the Hamid Karzai International Airport, to the regular flow of civilian aircraft, which can enable the safe and orderly departure of people from Afghanistan.
The planes are currently stuck at the Mazar-e-Sharif International Airport. The US claims the Taliban are not permitting the takeoff because some passengers do not have the required documents. Others are suggesting that the White House is not doing enough to facilitate the departure. While concluding its evacuation process, the US promised to maintain its relationship with the Afghan people, but relations with the new government of Afghanistan seem uncertain. Earlier, the Taliban revealed that it plans to seek diplomatic ties with countries like the US, but like the rest of the international community, Washington has also adopted the wait and watch policy. Taliban's future handling of major issues like women's rights, marginalization of minority groups, terrorism and food crisis will act like a litmus test for international recognition.
The Taliban seek international legitimacy and support. Any legitimacy, any support will have to be earned. Our engagement with the Taliban and with a government, interim or long-term, will be for purposes of advancing the national interest.
Blinken's stop in Ramstein was his second base in his visit in many days after he visited Qatar earlier this week. About 34,000 refugees arrived in Germany after one of history's largest airlifts in Afghanistan. Now 11,000 remain who await flights to the United States. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.